Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel for another Hot Toys Secret Base figure preview video. Now before we begin, I do have to, as always, say a huge thank you to Ryan Kirkwood for going out in person and snapping these absolutely stunning high-res pictures. Show Ryan some love in the comments below, cause without him, this series quite literally wouldn't be possible. Now if you are looking to pre-order your very own DX Black Adam in either colour scheme, more on that in just a second, link for toyswonderland.com is in the description down below. They do have installment plans and a points-based reward system. While you're down there, why not hit that subscribe, bell notification icon and join button so you're notified as soon as a brand new review goes live on the channel. Alright, let's jump right in. There are multiple different versions of Black Adam. There's a golden armor version that only comes as a Deluxe DX. Hot Toys have been doing this recently. I don't know what a DX actually means, but Hot Toys very clearly wanted to get the naming as confusing as possible. But there's also a black suit version, and that one does come in two different variants. The Deluxe DX, just like this guy, also with a diorama display base, also with a secondary head sculpt, but there's a standard DX release without the spare head sculpt and with a standard display base. Now we will discuss why there are two different outfits in the next video on the black suit version, but Prime 1 Studio are doing the same thing. McFarlane Toys did the same thing as well. Some people thought, ooh, that's cause this is a comic concept version with the gold armor. No, I don't think that's the case. I just think in the movie he has two different outfits. Prime 1 called it the champion outfit for the gold suit, and that's the one we're looking at in this very video. Instead of coming with blue lightning effects, this one comes with yellow. I kinda dig the yellow, it works with the gold color scheme. If I was to pick one definitive version, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I'd probably go with this one. I love the gold and black combo, and the display base is stunning. It's a diorama style display base, but it's not overly large and chunky. There's a ton of texture here, there's rock work, it's well painted, it looks like it's kind of falling apart like ruins. Maybe this is where we see Black Adam awaken after all these years like we see in the trailer. He also has a dynamic flight pole, so of course you can pose Black Adam floating just above his base. Then up front, a proper 3D sculpted Black Adam movie logo painted in gunmetal. Do I prefer this base to the standard one? Oh yeah, absolutely, but if I was going to get the Deluxe Double DX version of both versions of Black Adam, then I'm stuck with the same display base twice. Hot Toys, going forward with your Super Double DX figures, give them the standard display base as well. Now, on to Black Adam, enough complaining. I really like the fact that, oh yes, this guy has a split cut boot design, and being the champion suit, the boots are gold. They're not just a straight gold, there's some texture here. There is some dry brushing for the high spots, just to make it look slightly more metallic, plus some washes in the crevices. A big question for me was, what the hell is this suit made out of? But now that we can see it up close in high res, it kinda looks like the same material as Captain Marvel, similar to what we saw with the new version of Vision, which I think makes perfect sense because you need to add that muscular padding underneath to make him big and beefy like The Rock is, but it also needs to have a ton of detail on the surface with scripture and the panel lines. It looks like it's this kind of 3D raised texture. Hot Toys are no stranger to this, and it looks really good here. It doesn't look as dark as I was expecting. The same thing can be said for the belt, which is a super bright gold. It's painted in the same way as the boots, meaning it does look metallic, but it has the washes, it has the dry brushing. Overall, even though we haven't done the preview on the black suit yet, I really like the gold here. It's more comic book accurate, and I think it just pops a little more. It's the contrast of the black and gold, but it does beg the question as to why. Why two versions? Hot Toys surely could have had a swap out chest logo and included the black gauntlets, the black boots, the black armband, the black belt. Then you could have had a proper DX figure, like back in the day when the DX name used to mean something and we got two figures or two head sculpts or two display bases or something. But no, I won't go on a rant. I still really like the way this looks, but I reckon they could have included it in one package. Now, the chest logo is lit up, which normally wouldn't be a big deal, but it's actually lit up through fabric. I don't know how they did this. It looks really good. It's also USB powered, and it's not just any old USB, it's USB Type-C. Hot Toys, welcome to 2022. I'm glad you're using a current technology standard. Micro USB should absolutely go the way of the dodo. This is a really neat effect. Could I see myself having this powered on all the time? Well, now that it's USB powered, yeah, absolutely. It's a big win for Australian collectors who can't get figures with the button cell batteries, but also for all collectors because USB powered is a good thing. Now, he does have a bunch of yellow lightning effects. If you get the Vigilante suit, the black armor version, he comes with the blue. Do I prefer the yellow or the blue? Gotta go with the yellow. It matches the gold, and I just think it looks way better. You've got some for the hands, you've got some that wrap around the body, so it kinda looks like the lightning is coursing through his body all the way down to his fists. I happen to really like this, but I know blast and effect pieces aren't for everyone. Please, let me know down below, do you actually like these darn things, or do you think, like a lot of people, they cheapen the look of the figure? I'm pretty curious. Let me know down below. Now, you can see the USB cable dangling down. I don't know where it plugs into, but you bet when I get this guy in hand, we'll find out. Now, this is one of the two rock head sculpts. I like this one, but I think I like the other one a little bit better. You may be thinking, Justin, what other one? Don't worry, I've got a pic of it coming up in just a second. This one has the raised eyebrow, a very rock expression. I think the likeness is absolutely there. There's a ton of skin texture, it's well painted, and the best part, you can move the eyes. He's got proper moving eyes. It used to be something that was exclusive to DX. We have seen it kind of find its way into the normal MMS line, but I'm really glad you can move the eyes on Black Adam. I think it's going to add a ton of versatility to your posing. And as I always say, versatility and options, yeah, they're always a good thing. Now, I'm of the mindset that pretty much every Hot Toys head sculpt, if you can see the eyes, you should be able to move them, because why the heck not? These are pricey figures, and if Hot Toys want to kind of step up their game just a little, moving eyes, 100% the way to do it. I am curious what you'll think of this head sculpt. Once again, let me know your thoughts down below. Now, as for the other head sculpt, we'll talk about it a lot more in the figure preview video for the black armor version, because I do actually want to give you a reason to watch that video as well. This head sculpt does have the moving eyes, and don't forget, yes, you will get that head sculpt here too. Plus, I didn't mention the cape yet. It looks good, the edge is tattered, there's some golden scripture, it looks wired throughout the edges, and it has a hood, so if you wanted to potentially run the risk of staining that incredible Black Adam head sculpt, pop the hood on, because as we all know, black fabric on Hot Toys head sculpts is a dangerous game. Overall though, I'm so darn happy. I love this figure. He's big, he's beefy. It's The Rock in 1/6 scale as Black Adam. I know more than a few people, including me, are going to pose up this figure fighting Supes in the display. Now, if you are looking to pre-order either of these boys right here, the link to that is in the description below for toyswonderland.com. They do have installment plans and a points-based reward system. While you're down there, why not hit that subscribe, bell notification icon, and join button if you like the sound of seeing your name in the end credits of my reviews. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.